Hello, this is Nazir Ahmed. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to start a new lecture series of physics, which will use practically some electronics gadgets, circuits, and some other things of operations like electronics in this video series. So we would use the simulation card Tinkercad.com. This is a new application which is used to design multiple circuits and used to simulate the laws and rules of electronics through this basic Tinkercad application. So I am going to start a new lecture series of basic electronics through this website. So let's continue with me. Today our first lecture is about the voltage divider rule, and I'm going to show you the basics of electronics and simulate. So this is Autodesk Tinkercad. You can simply download it from Google, Autodesk Tinkercad, and create a user for your purpose and make some projects and circuits easily. It's a almost free website. So I'm going to create a new circuit for my voltage divider rule lecture, and you would see the easy steps of simulation of this circuit. So changing the name of the my project, voltage divider rule. So this is my project, and for voltage divider rule I need some components, some basic components of electronics. This is the component section of Tinkercad. You can find basic components and some advanced level of components here, which would be helpful for electronics and electrical tools. I'm going to use basic components for a voltage divider rule and make the simple circuit. For this I need a source, some resistors, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and for these resistors I need 3 respective multimeters to count the voltage level across these resistors. And one more thing I need is push button. Okay, so these components I need for the simulation of my circuit. Okay, so for these connections I need a wire. So first of all I am going to connect the wires of this circuit, and then we could go for simulation. For this is the wire color. You could choose for your purpose. I am remaining it is green. So this is positive terminal and negative terminal. If you want to change these terminals, simply click this. Okay, so let's connect the wires to resistors and multimeters. Okay, connect this 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the last one. So first, second, and third resistor have been connected, and now I'm going to change the color of wire, I'm using another wire. Okay, okay. uh, for this is multimeter, and multimeter 1, multimeter 2, multimeter 3. This is negative and this is positive. So first of all I'm going to connect the negative terminal of, okay, negative connected, and same for resistor 3. Okay, uh, I'm using the formal wire, and this is positive terminal. It is being connected to the, okay, okay, connected, and the next one. So I have completed the designing of voltage divider real circuit. So all the connections have been made. One thing I would check the resistance of these resistors. This is 1 kilo ohm resistance, and this is 1 kilo ohm. I'm going to change it the 2 kilo ohm, and number third for is 3 kilo ohm. So 1 kilo ohm, 2 kilo ohm, and 3 kilo ohm. Multimeter setup completed, and battery. So let's start the simulation. So here you can observe the multimeter 0 volt 0 volt because our switch is off. I'm going to press this button, switch will be on, and you would observe the voltage divided across these resistors: 1.50, 3 volt, and 4.50 volt. So what you have observed, you observed some variation in the voltage across these resistors. The smaller the resistance, the smaller the voltage across that resistor, and the greater across the resistors, you would observe the greatest voltage across that resistor. So this is simply voltage divider rule. I'm going to I am going to take you one more step further. I'm going to check the current level of these resistors. So current is same. Obviously this is voltage divider rule, so current would be same across these resistors. No variation in current would be observed, only the changing thing is voltage, which would be changed across these resistors. Okay, and what would be happen if we change the resistance of these resistors? So resistance 1 kilo ohm, from kilo ohm to mega ohm, or mega ohm to giga ohm, whatever you want to select. So I'm going to increase the resistance much larger from previous one, and observe the results of this. Oh, so still current is same, and check the voltage, check the voltage, check the voltage. So this power is off, and then now power is on. 2.89 volt, 3.03 volt, 3.08 volt. If you sum up these voltages, you would definitely get 9 volt. So this thing voltage divider rule tells us how much bigger is the resistance of these resistors. The ratio of the resistors would be same, and the voltage would be divided across the level of resistance according to ascending order. So this is voltage divider rule. Hopefully you enjoy this lecture. Next time we would come into another lecture. Thank you.